Hello, and welcome to the Go-To-Techie Show. I'm your host, Isaac Swenson. With me today, we got Frank Barrett, fellow technology fan here. Got a great show lined up for you today. If you have any tech questions, feel free to email me at thegototechie@gmail.com. You guys can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/iswenson. And Frank?
In case you want to know, mine is twitter.com/FJBarrett.
Alright. Just to let you guys know, I'm actually in the process right now of changing my website over to a WordPress site. If you want to follow that, it's www.thegototechie.com. And again, all these links will be in the description below. Today, what we're going to be talking about is Xbox, more specifically Xbox headsets. We're going to talk a little bit about, Frank has a pair of Triton headsets, and then we're going to be talking about how to use any pair of headset you have with the Xbox 360.
Also, we'll be talking about the Xbox Live update that just came out.
Yep. So, first off, Frank, if you want to just say a little bit about, your Tritons and what you thought of them.
Totally. So before I had these Tritons, I was doing what we'll show you today with some Bose headphones. But got the Tritons because I wanted to use a microphone. When you do the setup that we're gonna explain, you can't use a mic, or you can, but
there's a workaround, but it's kind of hard. So
but you sacrifice that when you get to use any headphone.
Right.
So I went and I purchased. They're $130, so kind of expensive. I play Halo and finally purchased them. They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
They definitely improve gameplay.
Yep.
As far as like being able to tell where people are around you and just a better sense of awareness as far as gameplay goes in multiplayer. The features, it's not like fully featured. I would have liked like some an iPod integration thing. You can listen to music on your iPod, but you can't play a game and iPod at the same time.
Okay.
You still have to go through your Xbox, which I wanted to avoid just because I'd rather be able to control it
right off your iPod.
Right. Yep. Just faster.
Yep.
Other than that, they're pretty quality, but they're $130.
Yeah.
So
you're paying for, depending on what you buy, you're paying for the name, and then you get the microphone, and then the big difference between what we're gonna tell you guys today and say Turtle Beaches is the Turtle Beaches you can get like 5.1 surround sound and 7.1 depending on what you want to shell out for those.
Because it goes through the optical.
Optical, right? Yep.
Which is in the back of the
connector on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. This is the optical. So the way we're going to show you today, it's only stereo sound, so you're not going to get 5.1, so it's not going to be quite as good. But you can use any headset you want with it. So what you got to do, first you need it's called a headphone to RCA adapter. I'll put a link to one of them from Amazon. And the second part you're going to need is female to female headphone adapter. What you do, connect them together like this, and then this connects to any pair of headphones or earbuds you want. Now you take your 3 component cables. This one goes to your TV or other display device, and then the red goes into the red and the white to white. Now, as I said, you're gonna have two channel sound here. And then you just plug your headphones in here, and you're good to go. As far as adjusting the volume, if you want to be able to adjust it, you need to get headphones that have built-in volume adjusters on the cable, or try to adjust it in-game. But my experience is that it's actually adjusted just perfectly the way it is set as default on the Xbox. And I think Frank, you had that too. So
every time I plugged in my Bose headphones, it just worked perfectly.
Yep. So that's that. And it's about you can get the parts for this for like $5-10 depending if you go to Radio Shack or if you order it on Amazon. Then just a personal recommendation for headphones. I love Sennheiser, as you probably know. The Sennheiser EH350s are $60 on Amazon right now with free shipping. I'm not getting sponsored by them or anything, so just a big plug for them. They have great bass reproduction with the Sennheisers, so just a shout out for those. I'll put the link to those in the show notes. Now we're going to talk about the Xbox Live update. So, yeah, if you, Frank, you want to just talk about and introduce a little bit?
Start it off?
Yeah.
So, Xbox Live had an update a couple days ago. Yeah, major update overall. Which I didn't even know was coming, but it came, and it's alright. If you've seen any previews of Windows 8 or Windows Phone 7 is kind of similar. If you look at the interface for Windows Phone 7, it's kind of like squares.
Yep, tiles.
Big tiles. Yep. It's that type of interface. It's a little bit cleaner.
Much cleaner. I think it's got like you can view all the main headings in one screen. I thought, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, it's faster.
Yep, definitely.
So, regardless of its association to Windows Phone 7, which I don't like, but
yeah,
whatever. Regardless of that, it's pretty clean. What you'll notice first is that you can swipe left, and you'll see it says Bing in big, huge letters, and it's just a search bar.
Yeah, it looks like the Bing search bar.
It looks like Bing.com. It's not Bing.com. It's
not
a different search engine that searches the content on the Xbox Marketplace only. So.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of just like they just totally like, cause Bing, you think Bing search. I think search when I think of Bing, but now it's just searching content and not really a Bing like a search. So
yeah, and the content the Kinect is out, and one of the features is being able to voice command search stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right? Is
that right? Yeah, it's voice search.
So that's, I think, probably one of Microsoft's objectives. Most likely is to try to implement all that, and they're probably using Bing as the name to brand it, that technology.
Right. Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense.
It's smart. Yeah.
It's definitely fast. You couldn't search that well before.
True. Yeah, there wasn't even a search thing before.
No.
So, which is pretty sick. Yeah. The next thing they did was integrate cloud storage. So each Xbox Live gamer tag you have has 512 megabytes of online storage. Can upload your gamer profiles and your save data. So you get 512 megabytes of storage. Maybe they will offer additional storage for a cost. Who knows? I'm not 100% sure if they do that. But you can upload your game files. So if you go to your friend's house and go in Frank's house and I want to play my Modern Warfare 3, I can pull that up right at his house off my cloud storage. So
without having to recover it.
Exactly.
Like you did have to before.
Right.
Took a while. It usually takes a while, and you have to do it every time you switch machines.
Right, exactly. Which was just a pain.
Yep.
And then you have to carry around like a flash drive too if you had your game files and stuff on there.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome, I thought. So
definitely, and they're going along with the trend, kind of.
The cloud.
But in this case, very applicable.
Yeah, it shows up just like any other storage device on your Xbox.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Then they announced beacons, which is pretty cool. It's very similar to like when you log in, you see a notification that your friends are online. But with a beacon, it's basically like sometimes you'll get online, you'll do something, and then you'll play a game. Like maybe you'll screw around the settings or watch a movie, or maybe your Xbox has been on for a day and everybody knows they're online. You're not playing anything. Anyways, you can send out a beacon when you're ready to play. So like 7 p.m. you're gonna play for the rest of the night. Your friends are online. You send out a beacon, and they all get a notification saying, "Hey, I'm here. Want to play this specific game?"
Right.
So.
And I believe it's Facebook integrated too, I think.
It is. They did add that. I think the most significant part of that is the fact that you can post your achievements.
Yeah, that's true. So you can like invite people over Facebook. You can post out your achievements up there. Challenge your friends via Facebook to play you on Xbox Live. So
pretty sweet.
Yep. So the last thing they added was entertainment, media integration. Right now they have Epix, ESPN, Hulu Plus.
What is Epix?
It's like choose from thousands of Hollywood hits like Iron Man, True Grit, and stream it to your TV.
So it's like a
video streaming service, I guess.
Okay.
So you got Hulu Plus, Last FM, Netflix, Today, and Zune. The Zune Market, of course. Coming soon. Now, who knows when soon is? This is gonna be Bravo, Cinema Now, Crackle, Daily Motion, HBO Go, iHeartRadio, Manga Entertainment, MSNBC, Sci-Fi, TMZ, UFC, Verizon Files, Vivo, Xfinity, and YouTube.
YouTube.
Yep.
That's pretty
YouTube's
sweet.
Gonna be key, trust me. So.
YouTube will be sweet.
So what they're really trying to do here is keep you on Xbox Live and not have you go away to watch a video on YouTube or watch a show on your TV or something like that. They want to keep people on Xbox, which is, I think, it's pretty good idea.
Yeah, it's easier.
Exactly. And the longer they can keep you on there, the better, I guess. So.
Yeah, hopefully, as long as they have good content and they don't subject you to stupid stuff. But, I mean, ESPN looks awesome.
Yep.
It's amazing. And, there are a lot of movies and stuff on there. Mm-hmm. Hulu Plus has stuff that I would like to watch, so.
And they always got Netflix, which has recent problems, but it's still, I think Netflix is still pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, it's still good service.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, though, you do have to pay for these subscriptions.
Right.
Like, all these things you have to pay for. So
I think some of them are going to be included with your Xbox Live.
It'll be interesting to find out.
They
definitely don't specify.
Says, yeah.
HBO Go's paid service.
Yeah.
Daily Motion's like YouTube.
So it'll probably depend on. So Crackle, you Crackle for free.
Cinema Now's probably you have to pay for, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely paid
subscription.
For. Yeah, that's Best Buy's thing.
It's definitely kind of a random assortment, but they have a lot of them.
Exactly.
So that's probably all they need.
So yeah, we'll see what when they release that. They don't have a date for that stuff, so I hope they get the YouTube up soon though, because YouTube is awesome. So.
Yes.
And hopefully it's HD too. We got HD, lots of HD content. So
yeah,
that'd be cool.
Totally.
Alright, so that's what we got for you today, guys. Remember, if you have any tech questions, feel free to email us at thegototechie@gmail.com. If you like this and you felt it was of value to you, you can go to the website, www.thegototechie.com, and there's a donate button on there if you feel like this was value to you. And then let us know what you guys want to see in the future. We're always open to suggestions and what you guys want to see on the show. And leave some comments for Frank too. I'm sure he'd like to
some feedback.
get some feedback on the first time on the show. So yeah.
Totally. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. I'm sure if you want to come back, you're more than welcome.
I would love to. Hopefully I can provide some valuable input.
Exactly. So. Alright, well, we gotta go to sleep, so hope you guys have a great day, and that's it for this show. Yeah, that's it.
Hopefully see you soon.
Yeah, peace out.
Peace.